Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome boxing's pride of Japan, the 4-division world champion, the current hard-hitting, undefeated, reigning and defending, undisputed super bantamweight champion of the world, introducing Naoya, the Monster Inoue.
Naoya Inoue and Jesse Rodriguez are two undefeated top 10 pound-for-pound fighters who would soon clash in the ring.
Anytime Gallo starts to look good, back just swinging away.
Body shot! Gallo down in a heap!
Shots over and over and over.
What do you see as a potential finisher here, Tim?
There's the right hand! He just answered the question! As Nery has crumbled! Nery again on the attack, coming forward, reaching with that left hand. You see him forward shift. And Inoue right there just...
With prides of great fighting nations, undefeated statuses, and tons of titles, on the line, who is cooler?
Both of these jumps are a little high, so stay right.
This is Fighting is Art. Let's go. In May of 2024, the monster Inoue had his most important fight to date when he collided against Luis Nery, a cocky Mexican fighter who had tested positive for a banned substance and had missed weight in 2 brutal knockout victories over another Japanese boxer, Shinsuke Yamanaka.
55,000 people filed into the Tokyo.
With over 7 million viewers seeing the fights in Japan, the Japanese fans wanted the best Japanese boxer, Inoue, the Monster, to help crush the Mexican.
Second world title defense of the WBC.
But Luis Nery, with 35 wins and only 1 loss, was extremely dangerous and had sensed several rivals with a vicious left hook. The tension was evident from the ice-cold final face-off. Finally, the time came for the championship fight, and what happened was more than everyone had bargained for. Early in the battle, Inoue tried to decimate his opponent's head with a big right hand. Then the cocky fighter charged forward, swinging hard. In a shocking twist, Inoue was knocked down for the first time in his career after being caught by a huge left hook from Nery.
Luis Nery with a first-round knockdown of the monster!
To the panic of the Japanese fans, that night, Inoue for the first time showed his ability to emerge victorious from a duel of smoking barrels and survive the ensuing barrage. In the next round, Inoue came out fiercer than before.
Nery came forward!
By round 3, Naoya was ready to close the show. Almost as if his rival had awakened a monster, Inoue brutalized the Mexican to the adulation of the Japanese fans. In the 5th round, while in the corner, against the fence, the monster carefully dissected the Mexican boxer with a couple short left hooks, dropping him a second time. Inoue unleashed hell. Proving to be perhaps the fastest boxer in the world, an uppercut followed by a right hand ended the violence affair.
There's the right hand!
In the post-fight, Inoue confessed that Nery's cheating antics motivated him to destroy the Mexican. After that beatdown of Sonny Edwards and becoming a double champ, Bam immediately called out WBC and Ring Magazine counterpart Juan Francisco Estrada. For this fight, the stakes were ultra high in what is to be Rodriguez's toughest test to date. Estrada was an absolute legend from Mexico with 44 wins and 4 losses, and had avenged all his losses. Nonetheless, the 24-year-old Bam, who had promised to take over the super flyweight division, had something to prove. From the opening bell, Bam set the tone against the 34-year-old Estrada by asserting nimble footwork and slick boxing that El Gallo just couldn't figure out. Estrada boxed Rodriguez well during the early stages, with both exchanging hard shots.
He's a volume puncher, but he hides his power. He has to punch him with mean intentions, and both of them were in the
Estrada not finding the distance that he took.
pushing back a legend like Gallo and making him respect him. He here to make you pay. The target to the left. And his turn. It really is incredible to watch. This is a 24-year-old that's not even getting shot there by Estrada, digging in.
A little more zip on these punches, trying to find the Bam Rodriguez. Guys, that was we might not need the scorecards. Bam Rodriguez
3 times because that
is an absolute menace.
We call.
In the 4th round, Bam punished the Mexican adversary with a straight left hand for a knockdown.
Estrada.
What a shot, straight down the pipe. Beautiful, that course that came at an angle.
And he followed up.
Remaining in the round. El Gallo on the floor for the first time. And that will be...
Bam stole the outside foot position, which allowed him to step through and turn his hips with the straight.
You gotta keep going to the body.
In the 6th, the veteran managed to shock the younger fighter with a flash knockdown. He doubled the jab to hide his lateral movement before landing the heavy right hand.
Never count out no next.
Though Bam ended that round strongly.
Strengthened his legs. He's been looking for that left uppercut, but that left uppercut.
With the young lion. With one of the sport's most dangerous punchers. And
That's what's keeping Bam at bay.
Estrada a moment ago, but Bam comes right back off the ropes and fires the right hand.
Good shot. Both of them landing.
In round 7, Rodriguez switched it up with damaging shots to the body.
Estrada going toe-to-toe.
Whether you're a fan of Bam or Estrada, you want to see Estrada show something back, show some of that magic.
Bam just lifted Gallo off his feet with a right hand right now. This ain't just a show.
Adopting Gordon Ramsay's liver steak recipe, Bam pivoted on his lead foot and sat on a piercing liver shot in the 7th that folded El Gallo in a heap of pain that he couldn't come back from. To some fans, never did they think in their lives that they would see Estrada get stopped. For years, no one even came close to stopping this man, and Bam just wiped down the future Hall of Famer. It was a thrilling matchup that got shouts for Fight of the Year 1, where Estrada was forced to pass the torch.
At 3 minutes of round number 7, declaring...
The victory moved Bam to number 5 on the pound-for-pound list. In September of 2024, TJ Doheny was pulverized so badly that he needed an urgent trip to the hospital from a broken spine. Hands down, the challenger acted cocky. But shortly, he became a human punching bag. Inoue attacked the body. Turning his insides to dust.
Not worry.
the end of the 7th round, Naoya had given Doheny forced body reconstruction, and he struggled to walk back to his corner.
Doheny back against the rope.
The wild combination of body shots made Doheny clutch his back like a grandma, signaling the end of the fight. In Mike Tyson's own words, he had broken his spinal and would need an urgent trip to the surgeon.
Clean body shot, it looked like.
Disappointed with the win, Inoue looked like someone just took a shit in his living room.
Unable to continue, he is the winner by way.
In 2023, looking to add the IBF flyweight crown to his WBO version, Rodriguez faced the 4-time defending IBF flyweight champion Sonny Edwards, who acted extremely disrespectful. And the British fighter tried to intimidate Bam.
I just want to make sure that you didn't have no excuse for your bad hand, no excuse for your bad jaw. That's why I didn't bully you. So stop doing all of this. Like, I just didn't want to bully a 23-year-old little kid that still writes love messages on Instagram comments. So don't worry. Don't worry. You've been a nice, quiet little boy all the time. You're a weirdo. You're a proper weirdo. You're a gimp, man. You wear weird clothes, man. Shut the up.
Yeah.
On Saturday night, you're going to be like your brother retired. One loss for you, brothers, and you're out, man.
Coming into this bout, there were questions about Bam's pedigree, accusations that he had not yet faced anyone of any consequence.
He closed the range with a nice body shot.
Well, now he has. Sonny Edwards is a huge opponent, a world champion. As the fight got underway, Sonny Edwards looked to be in control.
Jesse
Because when you're dealing with a mover like Edwards,
and then he's got you where he wants you.
stung Bam on the way in.
Ben Edwards is punching right.
Who do you think's faster?
Taking the first round.
Left hook counter is so fast.
Pay attention to the shots here against Sonny.
He may have that 7-inch reach.
Bam got on top of him in the second, however.
We're not seeing Sonny move his fights. A lot of times in previous, the entirety of the ring. Now, Dobry out of the center of it.
Much power. And Bam continues going for that eye. There it is right there.
What he does.
Bam caught with a bunch of having in the back. Hey, I can knock this. Sonny probably doesn't have that.
Straight left hand.
And like they were in a chess match, Sonny came back in the third and fourth. But the second round's damage would be a key moment for the night.
Really spent the first.
Oh, nice left from Sonny's punches. More often Sonny. Search of the judges we have tonight.
Well, it's hard to say what they value. It is how they
Better.
Ooh, good shot.
His smile on the face as well.
Whoa, nice counter left. This thing's heating up. Bam, starting to get out.
Two things I never know.
Bam caught him off balance.
Rodriguez's peppering punches caused Sonny Edwards' eye to start swelling and opened up a cut on it. From the fifth round onward, it was all one-way traffic. Rodriguez was setting up and teeing off his shots, while Sonny Edwards was put into a position that he has never been in before, that of simply trying to survive each round.
Bam gloating. That's not bad.
This is exactly what Sonny Edwards should
He like a slap and tickle kind of
for the first half of it, but that's turned to a terrific fight.
Look, boxers, when they're forced to show their heart, you know, some of the best pure boxers.
Things went from bad to worse for Edwards.
straight left.
Good shot, that hurt. To your left and to your right.
Preserve your legs to fight in the straight. I don't think he has the legs to fight in the still anymore.
But then he has to clinch and back him up.
He's not getting out of the way. Bam, tee off on you.
You're mesmerized by the box head of wall.
And then, the unthinkable happened. Sonny Edwards, who had never been off his feet in his entire career, was dumped face first into the canvas by a thunderous straight left. Without exaggeration, Edwards probably absorbed more punishment in this fight than in his previous 20 outings. Normally a defensive master, he was nailed with brutal combinations in the final 2 rounds, and the blood spraying from his face was enough for his corner to call off the fight. Edwards was annihilated in the masterclass showing by Rodriguez. Afterwards, Edwards revealed he had suffered a fractured orbital bone earlier in the fight, causing him to see double.
And Edwards played his part
Rodriguez is 5'4" and 67 inches in reach, while Inoue is 5'5" and 67.5 inches in reach. Being the smaller man, Bam has to move up to 2 weight divisions in order to fight Naoya, which will be a big jump and would possibly affect his speed and power in that division.
Bam Rodriguez entered the pound-for-pound top 10.
Now, set up for a stellar 2025, Bam would be looking to unify all his belts before moving up to the higher divisions where his biggest test awaits him.
Fighters, you're supposed to have great moments and maybe show that you're younger, but you don't knock.
Who do you think wins this fight? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.